coming into this week knowing that this is basically a Pac-12 championship series. Win 2 and you're in. You don't win it, then you don't know.
The whole conversation was we can't change anything. Regardless of what's at stake, we have to do what we do well, and that is just keep playing the game one pitch at a time. So we're trying to treat this just like another weekend series, which obviously it isn't. But that's the way we have to approach it.
Do you change anything? You're trying to keep it normal, but as a coach, do you change anything? Do you play the series a little bit differently? Maybe?
No, we really haven't. We trust our guys. We like where we are with our guys. Every weekend we've talked about this. We said, hey, this is a 56-game playoff. That's what college baseball is. So this is no different than any weekend we've had.
And we talked about it a little bit earlier in the season, but now it's even closer. What does that Pac-12 championship, the potential of it, mean for you?
I think it just validates the fact that we have some players, we have some guys that can play, and regardless of what you say about them or anybody else does, whether they like them or don't like them, isn't important to us because we love our guys and we think they play the game right. And it's given us a chance every weekend, and we don't have a lot of toolsy guys that don't get everybody's attention, but our guys grind, and that's the way we play.
And Noah Brimmer today ran into some trouble in that sixth inning, I believe it was. What did you kind of think of his outing overall? Do you have any regrets with leaving him in there for that bat?
I did. That was my fault. And I thought Noah gave us a great effort. I thought his stuff was good, and I should have got him out of there after we got the pop-up. That was my fault. So, and I told the team that. So he couldn't have done a better job. This is a good hitting team. Utah can really hit. They're older. They take good at-bats. They don't give at-bats away. And he had done as much as he could have. I should have got him out of the game. But I love the way he battled.
Your bullpen comes in and gives you some solid innings there. Kind of shut the door for you after that. What is the way you guys have been able to piece things together in that back end? It's not just one guy. You've had Troy and he's been so good for you. I don't think he's on the trip with you guys, but that you can use multiple pieces and get the job done.
Yeah, well, we've talked about our strength is our bullpen, and for the last 3 weeks, we've had 3 or 4 guys really rise to the occasion and come in and match up and finish innings and come in and spin it left on left kind of thing. So, if we feel like if we're in a one-run game, we really feel comfortable because of what our bullpen's done and, the way we can manufacture a run on offense.
And Chris Baker, you coming through with a big hit. It seems like he's always the guy up there for you, and he's just been so clutch for you this season. When you see him come up there with one out, with a guy on base, what's kind of the thought process as a coach?
Bake has come so far because of the improvement he's made hitting the ball the other way. And we talked about that after the game. Jack slaps one through the 6 hole and to get on with 1 out, and then Chris goes the other way to score him down the line. The right fielder falls down, but both those balls were hit the other way, and we spent a lot of time on that as coaches and as hitters, so it's almost doubly rewarding to get a game-winning hit or 2 hits back-to-back that go the other way because we spend a lot of time on that.
And then last thing, with Troy Rallings, why is he not here with you?
Troy has some elbow issues. He's had some diagnostic testing and nothing's showing up. We're just not sure what's wrong with him. He's a little tender and we don't want to push it. And he needs a week of rest, and so that was a tough decision for us. I don't want to jeopardize his future. At the same time, I want to give us the best chance to win. But he's going to pitch a lot more innings in his life, and I think he needs a rest.
Well, you go with Ryan Schmitten in the 9th inning. What did you think of his job?
I thought Ryan did a great job. We're kind of out of position at short when the chopper goes up the middle. That's a young shortstop. We're trying to communicate with him, get him back up the middle. But Ryan's in there to get ground balls, and he did just that. I thought it was great.